Welcome back to this channel. My name is Gabriel and I'm here to help you get the certificate to become an administrator of an assisted living facility for the elderly here in California. Okay, the reason why I decided to do these videos or this series of 3 videos is because I haven't seen a lot of information out there of people explaining this process, and it took me trial and error to figure it out myself, and I'm trying to make it simple for you guys. So if you haven't seen the other 2 videos, go ahead in the description so you can find that, or I'll go to my channel and look for that first video. Okay, this is video number 3. If you're here, is because you already took your class, you studied for the exam, you took your exam, which I also taught you guys how to apply for the exam and how to get connected and how to take it. And here now you have passed. You receive an email saying congratulations, and now you have 30 days to submit your application to the Department of Social Services, and I'm going to explain to you how to do that now. All right, so here it is. What we're going to do, we always do, is go to the homepage of the Department of Social Services. You press, you click here where it says Information and Resources. Once you go to Information and Resources, we're going to go to Administration Certification Program. And we've talked about, we're going to go to information for administrators, right? That's the information that we want. And there's a lot of good information here. Administration certification process, initial and renewal. Okay, how to become a certified administrator. This is the PDF that we'll be using. I'm gonna go ahead and put a link straight to that PDF. But we've been using this PDF since video number 1. We're going to continue to use it because it's very helpful. Okay, so now we click this PDF. Already had it open, and let's just gonna go over the steps real quick. Step number 1, you complete your initial certification training program. Step number 2, once you complete that, you have 60 days to take the exam and pass it. Okay. The AACB will send you an email confirmation with your exam's dates. Then you take your test. You pay the $100, non-refundable. Okay, you have up to 3 attempts to pass this exam. And then once you get that email with the confirmation that you receive it, now you have 30 days to send you administrator package. Okay, so let's start with that. Okay, and it kind of gives you a list of the things that you need to submit. Okay, and you're going to be sending it to this address right here in Sacramento. All right, let's start with number 1 here to submit that application. First of all, we're going to get this form, which is LIC 9214. Okay, this is the application that we're gonna put information. I actually have a copy here. This is a copy of mine. Okay, you put all your information. We're gonna go over that in a little bit. I just kind of want to give you that quick layout. Then you're gonna write a check or get a money order, okay, $140 to the CDSS ACB. Okay, include your name and date of birth on the check as well. And then you're gonna get a copy. This is very important because I messed up on this step. I had the copy of your certificate of completion for your training, and I had a copy. I had it with me, and for some reason, I missed it. I didn't put it on my package. I don't know. Something happened. I just didn't put it in there, and then I have to send it by mail after that, or email. But I'll tell you more about that in a little bit. Also submit the form for request for your live scan. Okay. Now this is going to be a copy of the live cam that you already has down. So you have to go, I would go to a UPS and they have the live scan. You print these out, you fill it up, and they do it for you. It's like $78 or something like that. And it's just a background check. Okay. And once they do that, they give you a copy, you get that copy and put it on your package. Okay. So let's just kind of real quick go through this. How do you find forms in the Department of Social Services? Okay. The first form that we're going to need is 9214 or LIC 924. Okay. So we're going to go to, I already had it here, our main page. We're going to go to forms and brochures. Then we're going to go to forms by alphabetical list. Once you hit that, we're going to go to L, because we need L. And it's going to be 92. You're going to go all the way down, 9214. 9214. Which is this one, request for an approval administrator certificate program. You hit that and you get this form right here. You can fill it up here and then print it out. And that's it. As simple as that. So what are we going to do? We're going to do new. You're going to pick RCFE. Then applicant information, please print your first name, address, all of that good stuff. And then, do you currently hold a previous license? Say yes or no. Most of you probably don't have that, so you're just going to click no. Have you had a license from the state of California before? Yes or no. And then, they ask you questions about if you have worked for a facility, yes or no. And then you put how do you want it for that certificate to be expired? Do you want it to be expired on your birthday, or you want it to be expired since the day it was issued? I actually did it with it since the day it was issued. And then once you print it, put the day and signature, and that's it. Now, these are your checklists, okay? For the initial applicant, get a copy of the Department of Congratulations and Letter verifying that you passed your exam, okay? So they want you to also put that in there. Now you get a complete application, which is the one that we have up there, which is finished right now. The money order and the check, the certificate of completion that I forgot, and your criminal record, okay? Those are your kind of like checklist. All right, so that's it. Easy, okay? Just one page, just fill it all up, okay? And now let's go to your criminal record statement, which is the form right here. So you're gonna have this form. You're gonna do license. For line number 3, you're gonna put assisted living facility for the elderly. Then you're gonna put your information here, date of birth and all that stuff, your mailing address. For line 6, I don't remember what I put in here, the facility organization number. I might have put South, but I don't remember. I might have just left it blank. Over here for employer name, if you're doing this for an employer, you can put the employer's name and information here. But I just put my name in here and my address. Okay. And that's it. This part right here where it says live scan transaction completed by, this is the person doing the live scan. They'll sign that up. Now, here's the guidelines you can use for every number in the form that kind of explains what you need to do there. if you have any question, this kind of helps you. All right. Well, that's it. Once you do that, you get a copy of your fingerprints. You make sure you print and sign your application. You have your check. You have your certificate of completion that you took your class. You have the congratulation email page, email that they send you. We put it all together in here and send it. Okay, put it in a regular envelope, and I'll get it in 3 to 5 days, and that's it. If you want to check your status, you go, once again, we go to our page here, and you're going to go to pending initial applications. Over here, you have a list of everybody that has applied with your name on it, and they tell you if you submitted everything, if you send the payment, and they receive it, they accept your payment. For example, we'll go to my name. Sanchez is Gabriel. They receive it on the 16th. They said that they received my payment, and the status date was on 9/17. Now, it's December the 3rd, and I just got my license yesterday. That's why I'm doing this video today, because I haven't gotten it. So I took my test in August, sent my application in September. They said they receive it on the 16th, and now I'm barely getting it right now. Okay, so we have a government shutdown, all of that delays the process, but it takes about 2 to 3 months for you to get your certificate. So, but over here you can always check. But I just got my license, but I'm still in the system, like in pending. Okay. Also, there's another list. If you're not in that list, you can go to active certificates list. So I should be on this list because I already have a license now. But they probably won't update it until they've gone through the whole batch. Okay. I don't think I'll be here. All right. Let's say that it says pending for a while. For me, I just had a question, and I said, okay, it's been pending for a long time. And I just kind of wanted to check the status of the application. I said, I haven't heard anything. And they responded to me. So you send a message to admin.cert.info@dss.ca.gov. They responded to me. They responded to me on the 21st of October. Actually, they responded like the next day really fast. They said, right now, your application was received on the 16th. As of October 14, 2025, we're currently processing administrator applications received on August 25th. And I didn't send mine until September. They didn't receive it until September 16th. Okay, so they haven't really started processing the applications received in September. And this was October, that's October 14, but this message was on October 21st. So it took them a while, okay? I think they started checking those September applications on November. So it was a little bit of delay there. So just know that. And I just got the certificate yesterday. So here it is. So very excited about this, okay? So that's how you do it. That's how you get your certificate after you have submitted to the state. Okay, and that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any question, please go ahead and put it in the comments. I'll also put a link to a mailing list that I'll be sending once a month with information for administrators. And at the same time, if you're interested in opening your own assisted living facility, currently I'm in the process of doing that with my wife, which is bought a house and we're remodeling it to make it an assisted living facility. It's going to be a 6-bed facility, and maybe I'll do another video about how to do that. And if you have more questions, just go ahead and put that in the comments and I'll be happy to respond to them. Thank you so much. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.